Okay. Okay, so where are all you guys from?
¿De dónde vienen todos ustedes?
De Georgia. We come from Georgia.
So the whole group is from Georgia?
Yes.
Okay. Does everyone speak English?
Yes. Yes.
You all speak English? And Spanish?
Yes, both.
I speak Australian English and American English.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we want to get...
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Excellent. Oh, we're going to get some more photos here. Hang on. Very good. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Okay. And Joe, for some reason our live video cut off before, so who have we got here?
We have Luis Fernando. Luis Fernando is from Colombia, but he is finishing a doctorate in Mexico right now in physics.
Oh, really? Doctorate in physics?
Nice to meet you, yes.
He's been using a lot of Answers to Genesis resources in English and in Spanish to defend his faith and to go to churches and teach.
Tell people where Colombia is.
¿Dónde está Colombia? Dice que le diga dónde está Colombia.
Suramérica.
In South America.
Yeah. What's it close to? What country?
¿Cuáles son los otros
Panamá,
países?
Ecuador, Venezuela, Brasil,
Okay.
Perú, sí.
Okay, Peru. Okay, we got some people from Peru here today.
Yes, sir, we
Although
do
I
a
can't
lot.
say it right. I say Peru. I say Peru.
That's right.
Peru. Okay, something like that. All right. And is this your family?
México, sí, de México. Ellos son de México. Mi esposa.
They're from Mexico.
His wife is right here.
Okay.
Sí, nosotros hemos.
We want to get some photos here.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
So, does she speak English?
No,
No.
Spanish.
Okay. So let me ask you a question, Joe. If you want to ask you a question.
Hermana, ¿quién le quiere hacer una pregunta? Usted. Pero yo voy a interpretar, no se preocupe.
So, ask her what she thinks of the ark.
¿Qué piensa usted del arca?
Es muy emocionante para nosotros los latinos, ¿no? Poder venir a visitar y ver cómo fue real.
It's very thrilling for us Latinos to come here and see how it was. It was a real event in history just by looking
Right,
at this.
right.
Yeah.
It does make it real. And ask them, do I think the ark's big?
¿Qué piensan del tamaño del arca, David? ¿Es muy grande?
Muy grande.
Very big. ¿Usted qué piensa del arca?
Que es muy bonita y que es muy grande.
It's very pretty and it's very big.
Very pretty and very big. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're all enjoying that. And we got a lot of Spanish-speaking people
Yes.
today. So you're doing a doctorate in physics.
Yeah,
Physics, yeah. Physics and doy conferencias.
he gives conferences
Oh, really?
Sobre,
with a lot of AIG resources.
A lot of AIG resources.
Yeah.
What, in different places in South America?
En
or-
distintos lugares en
sí,
Sudamérica,
en América y
en the U.S.,
en México.
in Mexico,
Oh, Mexico. Mexico and South America.
Colombia.
and Colombia.
Colombia. Yeah, that is excellent. Well, that's good. Well, good to meet you guys.
Mucho gusto
Good
en
to meet you
conocerles.
too. And you. And you. And we're going to get another photograph.
Okay,
Photograph here. So
la
let's jump
siguiente
over
foto.
here. Okay.
Duro, apretar el botón durito. ¿Ya?
No ha tomado nada.
¿Ya?
Very good. Well, enjoy the,
Nice to meet you.
enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Hey.
Ándale pues, nos vemos para allá.
Okay. Great.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to ask somebody, a scientist, this. Is it possible that the film was possibly because of genetic altering, like they're doing now with DNA?
Is
These
it-
people lived hundreds of years.
Actually, you know, when you look at our genetics, we're actually created. It would seem from people who study genetics saying, you know, why do we even age? And they found there's certain reasons we age, but you know, God built us to live forever, and then because of sin, now we age, and so. You know, they've even found ways in which they can manipulate things in animals to get, like worms, to live longer and things like that. So it's very possible that God did something genetically to make us age very quickly, particularly after the flood.
Well, no, I guess what I'm asking is it possible that when it talks about the angels saw that the daughters of women who were
You know what? The word Nephilim in Genesis 6 just means giants. There were giants on the earth in those
But
days.
it talks about. It also says that it's from the legend. They're what is in the legends of old. When you talk about half man, half elf.
No, it doesn't say that in the Bible.
It doesn't.
Nope, doesn't say that at all. Nope. Nephilim were just giants. Actually, there were Nephilim after the flood. The sons of Anak were Nephilim. But that's not an area that we deal with anyway because it
I know.
doesn't impinge on any doctrine.
Are
So,
you Kenyan?
I am. Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Excellent. I'm glad you're here. That's really good.
But I've been over to the other museum.
Oh, the Creation Museum? Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think of this
I
place?
was really excited. Well, I haven't seen much yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a long way to go. You're only on the first deck here. Alrighty. So, Joe, tell us again what's happening today with Dia Latino.
Well, today, if you can even see them just piling in. This is, but you know what? Even though this is our day that we really do an outreach to the Hispanic community, I come here to the Ark a lot, and I always see a lot of Hispanic people here in the Ark. I see people from all over the world here.
Yeah,
actually,
I do. Yeah.
When I come here, but this is a day when we have a lot of interpreters here, and we do an outreach. So we'll get a few thousand Spanish-speaking people here on top of all the other guests.
What, you want to talk to those people, see where they're
Sure.
from?
¿Quieren? There we go.
Thank you, brother.
Hey,
for doing this.
thank you.
Sí, pasen por acá, pasen.
So where are they from? Ask
¿De
them
dónde,
where they're
¿De dónde son ustedes? Sí, pero ¿de dónde son originalmente? Okay, they're originally from Mexico, but they live in Williamstown, Kentucky, actually.
from. Oh, really?
Yes.
Williamstown. I've heard of Williamstown.
Él ha escuchado
It's
de
very close to
Williamstown.
here.
Es muy cercano aquí.
Oh, this is Williamstown,
Sí,
Kentucky.
aquí estamos en Williamstown.
Well, that's great. It's great to have people from Kentucky here
Es bueno
today.
tener personas de Kentucky aquí.
So they all speak English?
Entonces todos hablan inglés también.
You think the Ark is big?
Yeah,
Sort of a little bit big or really big?
really big.
Really big. Alright. Do you think Noah could fit all the animals in here?
No.
You don't think so?
Nah,
You haven't been up and looked at all. You haven't been up to all decks yet.
no.
Oh, well, you need to do. So look on the second deck. You'll see some exhibits on how Noah could fit all the animals on board. You'll see that on the second deck. All right.
So we have a band from the Dominican Republic who will be playing out in the West Village at 1 and at 4 p.m. And Mexico here, who is no longer that. He is now in Christ, and he loves this
The
ministry.
icon of rap in Mexico.
Yes,
He was-
yes. He pastors in Mexico City.
So he's a pastor.
3,500 member church in Mexico City, and
really?
he's brought groups from his church up here. He just had a group of about 50 here.
Yeah.
And we've also had conferences down there in his church.
Is that right? So we get people from all over the world. And
Yes, sir.
groups come. Look at all those kids up there.
Yeah.
See all the kids waving up there? We'll see if we can see them. They're on the ramp going up to the second deck, actually. It's great to see all these kids having fun here. So I'm actually gonna do a Facebook Live at 12 o'clock, but that's on our Spanish side, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, on the Spanish side.
Yeah, so that'll be different to this. But I thought we could just get people. I think it's just fun for people from all over the world just to see the buzz that's here. And as I said, it's like this every day. Today is Saturday, so it's a little heavier than the rest of the week. But I tell you, some days you come down here and it's just like this every day. It's just amazing.
It's just a wonderful outreach.
So,
Oh yes, we have. What we've been doing is how can we get? There's other places that are very popular that are international that have Latino after their name to let people know that they're there. So 3 days ago we opened up Ark Encounter Latino page on Facebook and also Creation Museum Latino.
So Ark Encounter Latino and Creation Museum Latino.
Yes, sir.
So they go to Facebook and find those,
Yes, sir.
and then they can connect with people who speak Spanish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then
And-
have a lot of what you're already posting on the Ark Encounter pages
Right.
translated into Spanish with the same
Okay.
pictures but in Spanish to kind of create a culture, let people know this is an international attraction.
So Spanish is our biggest
Yes, sir.
translation ministry.
Yes,
now
sir.
we do translations into many other countries, but Spanish is our biggest.
Yes, so there's 600 million Latin Americans and 300 million North Americans. So we got a big neighbor next to us.
We got a big neighbor next to us, and they do come. They come from all over
Yes,
to come
they
here, not just for Dia Latino. They come at other days too. It's fun just to we'll see if our signal holds up, and maybe just walk down here a little bit And hold the camera up, you can see the people walking down here. We'll go for a walk as we're just on deck 1. We haven't even got up to deck 2 or deck 3 today. We're just on deck 1, and this is sort of the entrance part of the Ark here as people come in, and it represents, you know, Noah storing things on the Ark. We have the bats in here to my left, and then we go down to the end here. You can see people walking up the ramp over here. And you'll see people of all ages, different cultures, all shades, same skin colour, just different shades. I tell you, there's a lot of different shades of brown here today.
There sure are.
From light through medium brown through to dark. I mean, talk about a mixture of shades. And you can tell there's a mixture of cultures because you can recognise certain distinct cultures too.
And that is a question that is not just common here. It is everywhere I go. And the exhibit here of Babel gives a great explanation on why.
So it's fun just to walk around in here among the people and hear all the excitement of the people as they're looking at the various exhibits. That's our Noah's Ark model here. And we'll turn around here and watch the people pouring up the ramp here onto the second deck. So this is an exciting day here, Joe, and Día Latino Day. Again, we want to remind people, if you speak Spanish, go to Ark Encounter Latino on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
And Creation Museum Latino on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
And you can connect with other people speaking Spanish, and you translate what we put on the Ark Encounter site, Ark Encounter Facebook. You translate that into Spanish.
Yes, sir.
For the Spanish sites that we have.
Yes,
so it really is exciting that this is happening.
It surely is. Just shows how much of an international audience we have, and since the Bible is for all peoples, tribes, tongue, and nations, this needs to be for them too.
This is why there was an article in the newspaper today about the incredible impact that the Ark Encounter is having on the economy of tourism in northern Kentucky, and apparently tourism is becoming one of the greatest areas of economic impact in northern Kentucky. And when they write about it, they attribute a significant impact from the Ark and the Creation Museum.
Yes, sir.
And that's because people come from all over the world, all over America. In fact, we have buses coming in regularly during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays in particular. These bus tours come, and they bring people from all over, and then they go to the restaurants, and they go and have a river cruise. They go to the Newport Aquarium or the Freedom Center. They do all sorts of other things in northern Kentucky. We've spoken to a number of business owners and restaurants just this past couple of weeks, and they said that it's just amazing the impact that the Ark is having. In fact, one of the riverboat cruisers said their business has been impacted 20%.
Wow,
that's significant.
But I believe it. I went to a hotel last night to pick up a pastor, and the lobby was packed. The poor workers were just running around trying to get everybody in, and they were all for the Ark.
Yes, sir. Isn't that something? Yeah, that's what's happening, all right. And as I said, we have the tremendous impact has been actually Dry Ridge up to Florence.
Yeah,
it hasn't been in Winnipeg because there's no major hotels or restaurants here. And
I need to see some. We'd like to see some more here.
We would love to do that, but the atheists, they come down and say, "Oh, there's nothing happening in Williamstown itself." Well, there's no major hotels or restaurants here. And then they say, "See, nobody's coming to the Ark." What a load of nonsense! They just lie about it. But then you go north to Dry Ridge and up to Florence. It's a phenomenal impact.
Yeah, the hotel I went to yesterday was all the way up in Florence.
Yep, and
it was
actually the other night, one of our daughters called us and said, "Dad, the Ark's a problem." I said, "Why?" They said, "We went to Cracker Barrel and we couldn't get in. There was three busloads from the Ark there, and it was so crowded. So we went to Longhorn Steakhouse and we got in, but there was a massive group from the Ark there, and and they said, the Ark creating a problem. It's filling all the restaurants in northern Kentucky."
Yes, sir. Yeah, so, I'm sure they'll catch up down here in sometime in the future. But right now, Florence is taking in a lot of that.
It is. Well, with that, let's end this broadcast. I just thought it was exciting to be down here today, Día Latino Day, and we have about 8,000 people expected here today. We've already got a few thousand people here. People are pouring in. So,
Thank you.
well, thank you. Where are you from?
Missouri,
Missouri.
Southeast Missouri.
Okay, excellent. Great to have you here. So with that, we're going to finish off here at a busy day at the Ark Encounter, Dia Latino Day.